NBA here on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in the season for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
And now the Lakers starting group. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. And it's LeBron in at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's Shed in at the point. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Drops in the tray.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
And here is Pirtle. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Ayton. LeBron outside. Shot, high post, and good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Oh, over the years, LeBron James just so dedicated to improving that jumper. That was sweet.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barrett for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's James. Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. High post try. Again, the Lakers.
We know that Luka's a 3-level scorer. He's elite from any range. That time he goes to the midi.
Pass to Barrett. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Temple will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report.
A dynamic scoring guard. Reeves looks for his spots and is proven to be a very good shooter.
Pass to Barrett. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Screen by Pirtle. And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. The first one falls.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Cleveland. They sink a little bit here in the rankings, still, though, remaining in the top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ingram. Now, here's Barrett. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 8.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Basket good. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Barrett. His last out of 20 points. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
You see yourself on the screen and you select your best. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see those dancing.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And here is Pirtle. Dick wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Dick with the steal. Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Here's Smart. And Pirtle pulls it down. Ingram outside. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Mobo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dick. It's good. This game is all even.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Outside for Smart. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Raptors with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
The three for Doncic, and he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 7.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Brady Dick is out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Outside, Smart. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Walter. Reeves can't hit.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And now let's swing it over to LAKERS on the sideline.
Hey guys, Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Guys?
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Here's Mamu Kelishvili after the basket by Los Angeles. And the dunk by Dick.
Brady Dick says, I've got some vertical, folks. Look out.
Pass to LaRavia. Connects from three-point range. LaRavia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatchback pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Here's Shed, still yet to score, and that one's good. Ingram, and the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bertles checked in. Reeves outside. Pass to Smart. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Vanderbilt, and another basket for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Shed, that's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Smart misses. Raptors trail by 3. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. Drills it from outside. LaRavia's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ingram. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hayes. And Doncic is subbed in for Jake LaRavia. Ingram against Smart. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
From the arc. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's Shed missing. The Lakers leading. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Doncic bullies the D inside.
That 6'7" size of Luka can sneak up on you, folks. Look out.
It's Dick on the wing. Ingram outside. Three-pointer. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Reeves with it. Outguarded by Ingram. Goes up on the high post. Reeves can't hit. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Dick. Banked in off the glass. Dick's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dick. And then for Los Angeles, Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Raptors. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. Pass to Shed. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots without making contact.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
he can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And it's Ingram missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
James finds Smart. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Ingram, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smart.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Back to Ayton.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton, taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Good on both. Here's Barnes. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Portland. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Pass to Smart. In the corner, it's James. Over Ingram. Latre. Hachimura, no good. Toronto's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. A three from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
Lakers trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fade away, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Number 15, Austin Reeves.
There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Brandon Ingram, he's been the guy making things happen for the Raptors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break.
Hello there, folks. Toronto Raptors and our featured matchup, which has not disappointed.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Checking out Toronto, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Doncic, and it's time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Toronto let me know the status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a while before we see him again, and that hurts. You hope to maximize your time in this league as much as possible. Being out that long has got to be heartbreaking for this young guy.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the point. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Guys, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. The Lakers leading, connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Poeltl.
Well, Poeltl is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
checking out the numbers for Ingram. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Hachimura against Barnes. To halt the run, and that one's good. Ingram.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Kicks it out to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For 3, Barrett. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Number 1, Austin Reeves. LeBron James, 3rd.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Up top, Doncic. 19 points in the game. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Barnes outside. Pass to Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Shoots from the line. Again, Toronto.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Now Reeves. Over Barrett. Here's LeBron. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Doncic passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 12 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Barrett covering. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Brady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. And then for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. And so here's Toronto. A 2-point game. And the rejection by James. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Dick passes to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes. Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. It's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Out to the right wing. Back to Arabia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They get it back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Stolen. Pass to Battle. Toronto working the ball around now. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Dick. And now a 6-point Toronto lead.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Up top, Doncic. Barrett covering. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mobo. Here's Battle. Outside Barrett. Dick sets a screen for Barrett. Doncic comes with the double team. Clock at 4. Vanderbilt with the block. Nice shot by Pirtle. Here's Doncic. From deep, James. The shot misses. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Brandon Ingram. Brady Dick is out there with Walter. And it's Mobo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Dick. There's the triple. And Brandon Ingram gets the 3. Ingram's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Out to the right wing. Arabia. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Second team back.
Los Angeles on D, and that one's good. Battle.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Reeves outside. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Outside for Smart. Reeves outside. It's good from long range.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Down low. Here's Mobo. Here's Paddle. No good from outside.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Smart passes to Reeves. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Going inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Toronto leading by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And Toronto making a change here. Bertles checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Pass to Walter. There's the screen. Ingram outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 6. Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Pass to Dick. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for Dick. Lakers trail by 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
And the first one at the line is good. Ingram, he's checked in for Dick. Free throws good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Ingram with it. LaRavia's there. And that one's good. Ingram.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Pirtle. Smart hands it from downtown.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Pass to Shed. Ingram with it. Shoots over LaRavia. And another basket for Toronto. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Doncic fires the triple. Doncic!
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Raptors with the lead. Outside Ingram. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Now James Ingram with the steal. Here's Shed. Now Ingram. And the rejection by LeBron.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ingram, no problem with the wide open jam. Here's Doncic. It's James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Ingram. And he does not hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now Ayton. Hurdle there for the rebound.
When you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Dix checked in for the Raptors. James outside. James driving, and he jams it in.
Well, should any of us be surprised when they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Bourne. Wrestlers a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Now Reed. James fires. From range, LeBron is good.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Basket is good.
He might be young, but Grady Dick has so much confidence, folks.
Now Reed. Doncic. Crane from outside.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Barrett outside. Now Kirtle. Cleaves it in off the window.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through. The pressure, bringing out his best.
Here are the Lakers. It's James. Doncic, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To take the lead, knocks down the 3.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Here's Shed, guarded by Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Luka Doncic.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Pirtle with the steal. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by two. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now, here's Doncic. From outside, the three goes down.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
Well, Luka, it was a come-from-behind victory. What was in your mind as you stormed back tonight?
I was disappointed the way I was playing. The whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
That's what teammates are for. Thanks, Luka.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.